I'm the doctor.
You monster.
We are here.
We are.
We are here. I think it's all working. Hello, everybody. I hope you can all hear me. I hope this thing's working. Is this thing on? Quick hello at work. Hey, Superhero Bricks. Jeff.
Peaches. Say peaches, chat.
Oh, God. Yeah, what is your code word? What's with your code words always being, like, fruit or, like, vegetable-based?
I mean, it's easier to, well, because it's easy for me to think of variants. Like, if if you tell me, come up with, a code word, and I have to pull from literally everything every single time, I'm going to stutter too long. So I'm like, a fruit or a veggie.
This is true. All right, I can see some regulars in the chat. Jeff Gamin, Inferno Lander, Zippy1
Yo.
Kenobi, ACU Bart, who just legal named you. He says, hi, Goblin, and Curtis creates games live. You can just call him Curtis. It's fine. Moonbeam's
Moonbeam,
here.
hello.
Yeah. Padawan's here. Curtis Nia tier list. Oh my god, I forgot about that.
I was about to say, they've been asking me about it, and I was about to say it if Jeff didn't say it right now. And
Okay.
now Jeff has donated twice.
Okay, I have a better idea. I know how we're going to do this. We're going to do a stream at some point next week where we're just going to do stupid tier lists for the whole stream. That'll be the whole stream. We'll just do like an hour of stupid tier lists, and we'll start with Nia.
I've honestly, you just introduced this idea right now, but I'm already on board.
Like we can think of some stupid tier lists in the week, get people to post some in the Discord maybe make a channel in the Discord, and then we'll hash it out on stream and we'll do it that way because yeah, we're long overdue with some of these stupid things. I still owe someone a blown up copy of Lego Dimensions on the Wii U from like my first stream, so I need to get to that soon.
Need to start figuring out how to wait to make good on your promises.
I really do, and like I'm sort of exposing myself here, but I've been feeling a little guilty about that because like I owe people a Disney Infinity video, I owe people a Skylanders video, so I'm not putting any more donation goals in until I've delivered those, because I feel like it's just straight up dishonest if I don't do it that way. So I'm gonna make sure I do. Oh, Jar H4 is here. Hey, Jar. For those of you that don't know, Jar is the guy that created the Lego Dimensions mods inside of Lego Avengers.
Yeah.
Doing some crazy work. Dude ported the DC Hub World into Lego Avengers. Like, we needed more DC Hub World. Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, it's the whole reason that I started finally getting back through Lego Marvel's Avengers, because like I want to get back into the game and then try those out.
Oh, yeah. LV Vivale's here. J. Cole McBen is here. ADP's back. Let's go.
Ooh.
Oh, and Hill Valley. Yeah, I forgot he ported Hill Valley.
Don't need money, don't need fame, don't need a credit card to ride this train. Just a copy of Lego Marvel's Avengers.
Yeah, and access to mods. The other thing I want to say a quick thank you to Not a Sonic channel. I noticed on the run-up to this stream that Greg donated 5 memberships. So, well done, anybody who got those. Congrats. And quick plug before we start. Curtis is finally Twitch affiliated now. So Curtis has his own memberships and emojis and all kinds of good stuff over on his twitch.tv slash
Please
Curtis
do not
Creates
use
Games
them
Live.
unless you really, really want. Like, literally, there's a feature on Twitch where you can use you can, like, unlock an emote for free for 24 hours. Like, the only reason I wanted affiliate status was because I wanted to use channel points. I don't care about the money. Give it to me if you wish, but I do not need it.
Well, if you do feel like supporting Curtis, head on over to twitch.tv/Curtis Creates Games. Is it Curtis Creates Games or Curtis Creates Games Live?
Yeah, it is Curtis Creates Games on Twitch, yes.
Curtis Creates Games. And, you know, do yourself a favor if you want to subscribe. I was Curtis's first subscriber simply because I got caught between, like, 3 ads. And I was like, I'm not watching the rest of this ad. And I want to say hello.
That's the other... It's so funny because I'm also making it like it's like I would like to announce that I'm affiliate on Twitch, and I would also like to announce that coincidentally I am also going to do some more streaming on YouTube.
There you
for
go.
No apparent reason.
So we are back with Lego Batman after what feels like a very long time away. In the meantime, Curtis has been on sabbatical and found himself in the great country of America. I've been busy playing Midway games, and it feels good to be getting back to something I actually want to play. So yeah, life's good again, which is nice, you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Moonbeans mentioned a thing that I've got a reward on my channel where you can get one of my own characters to call me a freak. Coincidentally, also something I thought of on stream is there will be a thing where if you watch my stream long enough, you'll get channel points, and you'll be able to do a redeem called Midway, in which you will be able to force me to stop whatever I'm doing and play a Midway game.
Oh, that format sounds familiar. I've never...
It's very expensive. It's very expensive, though. It's very expensive, but you will not need money for it. You'll just need to give me your eyes.
Don't need money, don't need fame, just need a copy of the Midway games.
Yes.
But yeah. Well, that's good to know. I hope you guys are having a good week, by the way. Oh, hey, Zedworld.
Yeah.
Thank you for saying hello to us.
Whoa, hey.
We played Ad Bingo. That's fantastic.
Ad Bingo.
I can see that Tara Strip is here. Hey, Tara. How's it going? Yeah, we're just here to have a good time. I'm going to try and get some more gold bricks, but I think first what I need to do is reacquaint myself with the weird map system in this game and how we do things. Because if I remember correctly, we were playing and we glitched out Mr. Freeze using the policeman. So we need to go and fight Mr. Freeze. I don't know do you remember that happening?
I do, yes.
Okay, how can I set a marker? Can I zoom in? No. So it's just... Okay, that'll have to do. Oh, there we go. Now I can zoom in. Place. Alright, cool. And I can just be Superman and fly there, I guess. Okay. It's been a hot minute since I played this, I'm not going to lie, guys. Oh, yeah, and we're on PS3 as well. Oh, no, the flying controls. Yeah. Oh, no.
Been like 3 weeks.
It has actually been a hot minute. A lot of stuff's happened in that time also in terms of the channel. So, we've been streaming a lot more lately. We've passed 15,000 subscribers. And overall, the channel's doing great. We passed 5 million views the other day. Which feels like a pretty crazy milestone, considering. And yeah. Hello, everybody. Dylan Johnson. Happy birthday, Goblin. ACU Bart. You shouldn't have. No, seriously. You really shouldn't have, because it's not my birthday. Why am I following this red thing? Is that not the right way to go? I thought that was the marker. Is that north? Have I just been flying north for no reason? Yeah, I have. Cool. Anyway. Remember, if you aim, you'll stop in place while flying. Yes. Thank you, ADP. Yes. So ADP gave me a tip the other day, which is if you use the laser, you can just stop dead where you are, like a hard break. And it is very helpful. So that's good to know. Are all my stud extras turned on? Why are they turned off?
That's a good question.
Why are they turned off?
That's right, yeah, most games usually have them on by default if you left them on before.
Yeah.
Or maybe that was added in Marvel. No, wait, no, that was some of the earlier ones, yeah.
Well, we've got it back now. That's what matters. Not that we're exactly hurting for cash. Did you know there is a vehicle to play the bonus level in free play in LEGO Batman 2? I did not. Goblin, keep talking to drown out John Williams. Ah! Don't call fake DJ. Call me the leader. Viva La Dylan. What? Remember, Goblin, you can ask me for tips because I platinumed this game recently. Yes. I will specifically stop everything I'm doing to ask you for input, Jeff. Like, should I press square now? Should I press square now, Jeff?
Okay, see, that's funny. You took this joke in the opposite direction, which I was. Like, yes, I understand that you have all this information, and yet I'm going to choose to ignore you. I
love that we got here, and it looks like last time we did defeat him. He's already surrendered. It's like Mr. Freeze is like, oh, crap, it's Superman. I give up. I give up.
He remembered last time that he got literally evaporated, and he doesn't want to deal with this.
Yeah, he doesn't want to deal with the consequences to his stupid actions. Play as policeman? I will. I'm just going to try and get, like, a head start on stuff, and then we'll bring out Mr. Policeman again. Okay, let's get back to street level, because that's where all the interesting stuff happens in this game. Although, I'm not going to lie, the frame rate on this is something else at the moment. Okay.
In the words of Reggie, I gotta love a bit of John.
Okay, do I have to keep hold of triangle on this one? I do. Because we got some good characters. We've got, like, Brainiac and Hush and... Can I just be Bizarro? He won't activate John Williams, will he? No, that's good. He activates One Gilliams, who is the opposite of John Williams.
Can you play as Curse Grace? Wait, actually, does this game have Lego or excuse me, does it have extra toggle? Because if it does, I think you can actually play as the Citizens in Peril, which, as we have already apparently decided, is me.
I love that people were like, I saved 50 Curtises in Lego Batman 2, and I was so confused. And then they reminded me, they're like, no, because it looks like Curtis's Lego guy, and I'm like, oh yeah. And so, like, I actually genuinely forgot, which I thought was quite funny. Okay, we got Killer Moth, we got Catwoman, we got Ra's al Ghul. I guess we'll start by mopping up Catwoman because she's the closest. I just want to get all the characters like ASAP, and then we can start focusing on like GoblinBricks. Here's a question: did you notice that you used Curtis's copy of the Lego Movie, the video game? Wait, what? What does that mean?
Oh, that's where it went.
Oh. I've stolen something from Curtis through space and time, apparently. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, where is Catwoman on the map?
You stole it so well, I didn't even realize I had a copy of that until now.
What? Jeff Gaming, Goblin, when will Curtis's OC emote be available? That's a good question.
Oh, yeah, I guess maybe just ask the rest of chat, for... Hey guys, do you want a purple cat girl as an emote who scowls at us disapprovingly?
Oh, you have a purple cat girl. I did not know.
Yes, there's tricks. Yeah, so one of the things since I got affiliate is that now I got my emotes, and so there was a couple of Goblin community emotes.
Yes.
But I wanted to have some stuff that were familiar or that was unique to my stuff. There's a couple emotes about characters from my game, and apparently Trixie frowning is a popular one.
Huh.
Goblin is a fake fan.
Goblin's a fake fan? Goblin's
yeah,
a busy
Goblin.
man. What am I building here?
I know that there is a potential logical explanation for this, but I'm going to choose to read it as the most aggressive one.
Commissioner Gordon, he looks like old Curtis. It's like old man Curtis.
Okay.
Right there. Okay, I can't find if I put the marker on Catwoman properly or not. This game is honestly, like, in parts, so great, and in other parts, ridiculously clunky. And I'm really starting to struggle with, like, hopping in and out of it, like, without that consistency. I feel like it's not so bad when you get used to it, but when you then go back and play, like, DC supervillains like I have, it's kind of like, oh, what was I doing again? So the marker is on Catwoman. Or at least it looked like it was.
Curtis has Blaze the Cat as an emote. No, different character.
What can I do?
Yeah, this cat can't use fire. She uses water.
Actually, no, she does use fire.
Oh my god. I've created a purple anthropomorphic cat that can use fire. This is my original idea. Yeah, and my OC is a blue hedgehog who runs really fast. Okay, where's Catwoman gone? Where's she at? Oh, there she is.
That's Curtis enjoys games life. He retired from creation. That's what Gordon is, I guess.
Yeah, Curtis retires from playing games live. If you could get a Lego theme for an R-rated franchise, what would I choose? Resident Evil. Resident Evil has been on my brain non-stop lately. mostly thanks to Requiem just coming out. But, like, oh my god. Like, I've been playing Mercenaries on Resident Evil 4 non-stop again. I just can't get off it. It's so good. So yeah,
Nice.
that's
Heard some good things about it. Happy to
it's
see
very
that it
good.
is very positive. Question from Cooler Things. Favorite aspect of the Lego games? The levels, open world, puzzles, collection, character creation. I like it as, like, the character roster usually is a big part of it. And the way it's just like, here, first you play the story as it's meant to be intended, you know, with the characters from the story. And then you go back, you get more characters, and you get to see more stuff of the areas that you hadn't been to before. That's what I like about it.
Nice. Goblin, I hate your Lego Curtis. The hair isn't accurate. Wait, which one? Because Curtis himself gave notes on the hair, and I made us an updated one. So I'd love to know. James says, hey, Goblin and Curtis, we are very close to getting gold on our goal for real life Lord Vortek, which I think he means
cool.
the Ideas project is doing well, which is good news.
I was gonna say, which one do you mean, Jeff? Because the majority of the renders that Goblin made, I don't even think they have my hair.
Yeah, probably not.
Like, because I got a helmet on. There's a pirate hat on one. There's an ACU hat on another.
They're just like, yeah, they're placeholder emojis for future streams, which will all become clear. By the way, I have about 17 ATU troopers next to me right now that have all been delivered today.
Oh dear.
It's very interesting. I also had a Bricklink store send me... So I ordered an ACU trooper and a Green Goblin minifigure from this guy, and he sent me a Green Goblin minifigure that's missing, like, the helmet that the Green Goblin wears, and instead, it has the wrong color one. Like, it's different color ears. And the ACU trooper he sent me has a crack in the torso. And I was like, dude, like, why are you even on Bricklink if this is the sort of, like, stuff you're gonna pull? Like, what are you doing? So stupid. But, yeah.
Yeah. Dylan Johnson, favorite Lego games. Oh, favorite and least favorite. I mean, my heart says Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga. My brain says Lego DC Supervillains. And of course, Goblin has said his favorite.
Yeah, Lego Avengers is always going to be the one that really stands out to me. I'm not really sure why, looking back on it. Like, I think it's just... It came along at the right time. I was really into the movies, and, like, overall, it's a solid quality game. I think it probably helps its case for me that I played it before playing the original Lego Marvel. So it probably got to make, like, an impact on me that the original Lego Marvel made on everyone else. But, that or Dimensions, for obvious reasons, I think, would be my go-to.
Yeah, but I get, because I played, you know, Lego Marvel and then played Avengers. There's still a lot of stuff that I like about, you know, Marvel Avengers, and especially there's some unique things. Like, I love the way, I mentioned it when I was playing through yesterday, but I love the way that it sort of does, like, its storytelling thing of how it sets up the thing with Loki's staff, and then it's just like, oh, then we go to, like, flashback to the Avengers. Like the thing that goes on at the SHIELD base, and then when they introduce the Avengers, they're like, oh, then we get a flashback, you know, going to Captain America. Like, I like the way that they weave into, like, the different movies.
I like what they tried to do. I like what they tried to do there. I think had they had more time, or had we had, like, a more all-encompassing game where you could actually play out, like, more of each movie, it would have made more sense. But I think, considering they were theming it mostly around Age of Ultron, they did pretty good.
You know what I always say.
Yeah, well, it's another thing that makes me, again, wish that we got the full Infinity Saga game.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Baymaxman1518 says, Goblin, when are you going to reveal the expensive ACU trooper? And the answer is soon. There's going to be a YouTube short. Hopefully soon. Okay, can I just, like, laser the stuff so that he can't do it? Or do I have to go outside and deactivate these? I think I have to go outside.
My opinion on Beatles Rock Band. The Beatles has Ringo Starr. Ringo Starr did the narration in some of the early seasons of Thomas and Friends. I like that.
That's really... Something that's really bothered me about, like, the way Americans treat Thomas is that you call him just Thomas the Train. His name's Thomas the Tank Engine.
No, actually we don't. Well, sorry. So it's a really annoying thing, is that
Everyone who doesn't know about it, who just knows of Thomas as a character, says Thomas the Train. Everyone who actually watches it and know what it is, like me, just gets annoyed that they keep calling him Thomas the Train.
Okay, well, I'm glad that you're at least on the right side of history with that one.
Yeah, again, like anyone who actually watches the show and is a fan of it knows better. It's everyone else that's referring to it, because like, no, that's not technically correct. A train refers to the entire thing, including the caboose and all of the rolling stock. Thomas is just a singular part of it. That's why he's called a tank engine and not a train.
Anybody who knows what I'm supposed to do here, please like feel free to enlighten me. I'm very tired.
You punch Scarecrow, and if you can't punch Scarecrow, you punch the things that are making the Scarecrow.
You just punch them. That's it.
Yeah, or you turn them off or something.
That's what I was looking for. I was looking for like a way of turning them off. Because I don't think punching him is going to do anything right now. I feel like I need to turn off the fear gas. Okay, I got one of them to stop. Oh, there we go. Okay, a jump slam will do it.
Oh, yeah, that works.
It was just awkward the way they handled it. It was just awkward. It's all good. Use Batarang? No. I will jump slam.
Going back real quick to the Vortec ideas thing is, I think it's really aside from, I guess part of me unfortunately believes that we're not going to get the Vortec thing, even if we get the thing going, even if we get it to the signatures that it needs.
Yes.
But even so, I'm really interested to see like,
What can I do for you?
basically forcing Lego to make an official statement.
That's it. I want to just see them acknowledge. Oh god. Oh, that's a weird glitch. What the hell?
Oh,
I'm back. Hello.
welcome back.
I just want to see them acknowledge him somehow, like in some way. I just think it'd be funny. Hopefully we get what we need, but like you say, you never know until you try.
What can I do for you?
If Lego actually makes the figure, I will buy several. I think I would too. I think they don't understand like what kind of a hit they would actually have on their hands. Although I think at the same time they're probably looking at Dimensions as like a promotional vehicle, and if there's nothing to promote, like why would they do anything about it? But
You want to play? Okay, let's play.
you want to get nuts? Let's get nuts.
Yeah.
Can I just like laser her at this point? Can we just say no?
Briefly talk about, because someone also did mention it in chat, that we now know Netflix isn't getting Warner Brothers. Paramount's gonna try. Just as before, I don't think TT Games is gonna be affected by it much.
No, I doubt it. Okay,
Yeah, because it's too many levels removed from Paramount stuff. It's just too far removed. Now, granted, I think it might be slightly moderately better than Netflix, but again, I don't think they were particularly on the chopping block.
I think a lot of the speculation that's coming out about what might happen isn't necessarily helpful. I think until we actually know what we're dealing with, people are just sort of assuming things. And I think that's silly. It's like it's not like remotely the same, but I do remember there was a time way back when Xbox acquired Minecraft, and I remember like the discourse around it, and everyone was like, "Is this the end of Minecraft on other platforms?" And I was like, "No, it's ridiculously popular. Why would they buy it to devalue it by not putting it anywhere else? Come on."
Yeah.
And like I remember like
now has it been perfect since the buyout? Absolutely not, but it hasn't been as catastrophic as people were making.
yeah, and like you can have your opinion on like how it went and whatnot. Like that's what it is. But it's more like my point is more that the discourse isn't helpful.
Things are gonna change, but we don't have enough info to actually parse anything useful from it.
Yeah, it's really up to like a bunch of people in suits that probably don't even play Lego games.
Yeah.
So
and see the other thing also is that like we don't know how much they're gonna act logically on this, because so many business decisions haven't been made like very logically. So even we could say like, yes, this based off of the info we have, this is what they would logically do, and then they just don't do it because
That's not right.
Yeah.
they're on something else.
Hey, Wardy's here. Let's go. Hey, Wardy. How's it going, man?
Why you got a sad face?
What's up, Wardy? Are you sad about Paramount? It's okay.
Are you sad that there's no Midway today?
God, let me have one day of peace. Goblin, check the meme section in the Discord. When I'm not streaming, I will. Don't worry. Right now, I'm just focused on catching up a little on Lego Batman. I met the voice actors for Riddler, Scarecrow, Mad Hatter, Freeze, Zod, Commissioner Gordon, Captain Boomerang, and Hush. Moonbeam, you have met some crazy people. You were talking about meeting Peter Capaldi recently. Which was cool. Wardy is sad about no clacks. Yeah. Everybody's sad about no clacks. Oh, well that was convenient. I can just drop and
I see it. I see it, Jeff. Although I don't see anything recent. Is it one of the older posts?
Where are you?
Is it the? Oh wait. Oh.
What are we dealing with here?
Just Jeff sharing his favorite PS2 game.
Is it the Midway game by any chance? I think I might have seen that earlier.
Okay. Yeah, he did see that. Yeah, I guess you did see that earlier.
Uh-huh. That was something else. There's a surprising amount of these Midway collections out there, by the way. Like, there's a shocking amount of Midway collections. I wish I was kidding. I've seen them on, like, Midway Arcade Remix, I think it's called. I've seen Midway Arcade Origins. It's like, it's a whole thing. And I've never met a set of games before that have made me so just overwhelmingly uncomfortable with their existence. Okay, let's do this little Robin bit. Make a custom Goblin character in this game. I don't think... Is the character customizer in Lego Batman 2? And if it is it in the Batcave, maybe?
Yes, to both.
Okay. Because I know it's in the Vita version, which I've been playing recently. I've been testing it on like an alt account to see how some of the games are. And I'm actually very... what I might start doing is as we finish these like games, I might then like do a little mini stream about the Vita version and show how it compares. Just because I think it could be interesting. Lego Batman 2 is very interesting on Vita. There are characters in that game that are just straight up not in this version. Like Green Arrow.
Yeah.
Green Arrow's first appearance in a Lego game was in Batman 2 Portable. It's so weird.
Yeah. And yeah, there was a bunch of like Black Mask was in it. I just remember from seeing it from a wiki page somewhere.
Yeah, it's very, very bizarre.
I don't think Black Mask ever got in a mainline, TT games.
Yeah.
Lego game.
But he does, thankfully, have 2 guns in Arkham City, so I'm sure he'll be fine. 2 guns. Okay. Nice. We're getting somewhere. Getting some gold bricks, having some casual progress, which is what we need here right now. I played it on DS, and it was both peak and weak. The interesting thing about the Vita games, to me, is just how different they are even from one another. Like, it's bizarre just how different they are, and I think it's interesting. So I'm excited to share that with Curtis, especially.
Ooh.
Who added Green Arrow with 2 abilities. I mean, that's probably the highest amount of abilities he's ever had.
I'm really interested now to see Green Arrow in that game because I want to see how he ranks against Dimensions.
So
Green Arrow.
I've actually written a YouTube short which I'm waiting to create, but about Green Arrow's appearance in all the different Lego games, and I was shocked to find out that like they updated Green Arrow in Lego Batman 3 deliberately to look more like Stephen Amell's Arrow, which is the same Green Arrow we got in Lego Dimensions. What I didn't know is there's also a straight-up DLC of Green Arrow from CW, actually voiced by Stephen Amell. So I'm like, there's 2 Stephen Amell Green Arrows in the same game, except one is like definitively better. Also, did I not buy Lex Luthor?
Wait,
oh, there he is. Yeah, I found him.
yeah, there he goes.
Because he's the guy who does this, right? Yes. Okay.
Yeah, it does that. Just going through other chat stuff. Oh yeah, you played with Sayu, the new Deadpool video? Yes, Sayu's cool.
That's cool.
I like him. He's in a couple other things that I like. Happy for him. You think that Lego is going to make a Marvel Spider-Man game like the Batman game?
I would love it.
Funny.
it's funny because funny enough, if you would have told me Lego was gonna make a game about Spider-Man, I would be like, no, why would they do that? Like, why would they make just a Spider-Man game, you know, when they can do all of Marvel stuff? But I could see a Spider-Man game working more with the same format of Legacy of the Dark Knight, where you have where if you're going to go with a smaller roster character game, then I could see a Spider-Man thing working, because then it could be like, you know, Spider-Man, you know, I feel like unlike Legacy of the Dark Knight, you would need to have more playable villains straight up out of the bat. Also, I'm thinking about the idea of, oh, Aunt May is a fully playable, fleshed out character, or something like that, or Mary Jane.
They would definitely do that with Aunt May. They would have her with the umbrella, like fighting off Doc Ock in Spider-Man 2. They would like 100% do that.
Yeah. So that's one of the things, is that Legacy of the Dark Knight has sort of opened up that possibility, is where I didn't think it was going to happen before.
Thank you for the donation, Jeff. Jeff is asking you to speak about Persona for 2.5 minutes.
Persona. Oh, okay. I thought you said Persona 2. I was like, I've never played Persona 2. I don't know anything about Persona 2. Okay, for 2.5 minutes. Okay, starting the clock. I need to post in the Goblin Discord one of my older videos, because believe it or not, I actually have a Lego Persona video.
Oh wow, okay.
That I posted. I posted a couple months into the pandemic, because I'm like, well, this is what everyone's doing, right? Everyone's starting up a Let's Play channel. So I did exactly one episode of it, and then I never went back.
Oh god.
Which I think is really funny.
Padawan, there you go. It's Clayface. He's here. You got him.
Oh, woo. Yeah.
What can I do for you, sir?
I was wondering, I feel like the only chance we'd ever actually get Lego Persona content is if they ever made Lego Smash Bros. And we could get Joker from Persona 5, you know, among the minifigures.
Yeah, I mean, you make a point.
I was supposed to, it's weird, actually, there's been enough officially made Lego minifigures that you can have an 8-player Smash now.
Huh.
We've got at least 8 playable characters officially made in a Lego form.
I guess Zelda and Ganon sort of tip things over the edge.
Oh, no, yeah, actually, I didn't even think of them. I was before that. Now we're up to, like, 11.
Okay, here's the marker.
Because you got, like, Sonic, you got Steve, you got Isabelle, you got the brick-built forms of Donkey Kong and Bowser. I feel like there's more. Oh, Breath of the Wild Link.
Yes.
And Young Link.
Yeah.
Alas, no Mega Man. Unfortunate. Hey, it's Peak. It's Killer Peak.
It is Killer Moth. BD1P's favorite.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did make Lego Persona 3 one time. I say, okay. With the minifigures, I guess. Because I also remember I did make a Joker customizable in Lego DC Supervillains. Also, gosh, I understand why they did it, but it is very confusing. It's like, I'm talking about Joker, like Batman Joker. No, Joker Persona 5, a different Joker.
Very different.
Lots of similarities, very different receptions to those characters.
If they get Joaquin Phoenix to play Persona's Joker in a movie, that would be a hell of a pick, though. Let's just put it that way.
I was looking at some of the footage of, like, with looking at some of the footage for Legacy of the Dark Knight that they've done recently. Some Persona mods, especially Persona 5, would go super hard due to, like, the similar gameplay styles.
Okay.
So, okay, I think I've done the 2.5 minutes as mandated by Jeff's donation.
Moonbeam says, I remember being so happy when playing this and seeing Killer Moth can fly. I mean, your name has moon in it, which is a form of light.
Okay.
And, you know, moonlight and everything. And you like Killer Moth. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. I like that one as well. You know, I bought Persona 5 when it came out, and I had every intention of playing it back when I worked at Game. Never got round to it, and, like, to be honest with you, I do wonder what, like, could have been. But I don't have time for another new franchise, like, especially not now. I feel like I'm probably into, like, every big thing I'm ever going to be into, if that makes some kind of sense.
Into enough.
I'm into enough. Yeah.
Yeah, I was in college when I played Persona 5, so I had a good deal amount of free time to go through that.
Right. I mean, like I've been into some new stuff like as I got older. Like Kingdom Hearts was one that I got into for a while, and I really liked it. And then I played Kingdom Hearts 3, and I really didn't like that. And I thought, well, why am I bothering with the rest of the series if I don't like where it ends up? So I sort of gave up.
See, I'm definitely opening myself up to a lot more newer things, but one of the big caveats is that if I'm getting into a new thing, I'm having one of my friends who knows about the thing kind of curate a list of me so I can get more of the greatest hits.
Makes sense.
And not like, you know,
Don't have to
go
trudge
through
through
the
the
whole
bad
thing.
stuff. Yeah. Well, it's like for me, it's like so Resident Evil. When I got into Resident Evil, everyone online's like, oh, you've got to play the original. Oh, you've got to play, and it's like no. Like for me personally, I'm not about the old like tank controls. Like it's cool to go there and look at them as like a reference point, but I'm gonna play the remake. I'm gonna play like the up-to-date modern. Like as a new person to the series, I'm gonna go with the beginner-friendly option. And I think it's nuts when people don't do that.
Yeah, that's probably a better way to do it. Okay, I'm gonna do one more question, and then I'm gonna ask Chad a question for once.
Do it.
My favorite death battle. Oh man, I haven't watched a lot in a while, but I did see the Sonic versus, or not the Sonic, the Eggman versus Bowser one, and I really like that as someone who likes, you know, army stuff.
Huh.
That was pretty cool.
That's cool.
I see that. Anywho, all right, Chad, I have a question for you all. Also, put Spider-Man on the toy pad.
ADP, you know Spider-Man isn't in Lego Batman 2. I mean, Jar hasn't modded it in yet, so...
Then make him. Come on. Someone asked me for GoblinBricks, you know, yesterday, and I put in the blood, sweat, and tears to fulfill that request.
I love the fact that, like, our communities are, like, the same community. I absolutely love that. I love that, like, I can go to one of your streams and I know most of the people there. It's cool.
It does help. Anyways, chat, I have a question for you. Why do you listen to me?
I mean, you make a compelling argument. I think they like you. I don't...
Question.
Yeah. Superhero Bricks, we're on 32.5% now. I'm trying to find where Sinestro went, but I forgot which building he was in, and now I feel like a bit of a bozo. Also, wait, is that golden brick, like, not the exact same thing we did earlier? Oh, wow, they repeat puzzles. Okay. Oh, God, the flying is so bad!
Oh, no. Okay, getting some answers. I have a nice voice. I've never heard that one before, but thank you. I sound smart? Okay, cool. So just gotta make sure I keep up the facade. I seem like a cool human being. Oh, thank you.
So, guys, Curtis is obviously fishing for compliments right now, so if you don't give him a compliment, you'll be banned from his Twitch channel.
I want to know what metric I'm being judged against, you know, sort of thing. And yes, I did ask this question yesterday.
I think people like your personality. I think people like that you have a good amount of knowledge on things, and you express your opinion without being like volatile or like rude about it. You're good at just being like, this is how I feel, this is why I feel it, and you're not like controversial with it. And I think that that goes a long way for sure. Like I enjoy spending time with you and hanging out with you because I don't feel pressured to like agree with you, and we can both have separate opinions and still be friends. I think that's becoming a scarily rare thing nowadays.
Okay. Well, it's interesting. Well, because the reason I mentioned it yesterday was because during my job when I was teaching, I had a kind of a bit of a funny moment where I went to the student and I was like, why do you even listen to me? And they were kind of caught off guard by it. But this, I mentioned it because I was teaching them about writing scripts. And we were getting into like how to write compelling, you know, works for videos.
What the hell?
And I had to start this off like, okay, why do you listen to me first? We got to figure out why you even listen to me first, and then we can extrapolate from there. So yeah, thank you guys. You know what? Actually, hang on. I'm gonna do this. You guys are gonna be smarter now. You guys are gonna be smarter. This cost me a portion of my college tuition. It cost the student like what was it? Whatever the tutoring cost was. Today I give this lesson to you all for free.
Ooh.
If you want people to listen to you, you either have to have credibility, you have to have a logical argument,
or you gotta make them feel nice. Ethos,
Curtis
pathos,
has
or
all
ethos,
three.
logos, and pathos.
Okay,
Yeah,
where
so
is
that's what you
this
gotta do,
Sinestro
so-
idiot? I can't find him. I've been to the map
Yeah.
3 times. I don't remember where his little movie was. Oh, there he is. He just stood over there on a rooftop. What an idiot. You're a yellow lantern, fly or something. I don't know.
Yeah. So the reason I ask is so apparent like that's like a speech 101 thing, and from what I can tell, a lot of the people seem to rely my appeal is in ethos and pathos. It is I have a thing of credibility, and they just like how I say the information.
I have no
here's
idea
what it is.
why anyone listens to me, I'll be completely honest. Like, honestly, I find it kind of nuts that so many people do. We got the Green Lantern trophy. That's why I did that.
Well, I really think it's funny because, again, like, you're not overly British. Like, again, you have one of the more subdued ones, but it's just enough to like stand out a bit. And yeah, you formed the videos, you know, pretty well in terms of like how you structured them. So like, yeah, it's just.
What can I do for
It's
you?
because I'm not
good way
too
of
British, is
communicating it.
Curtis's answer. People listen to you because you're not too British. So thanks, Curtis. Appreciate it. Okay, we need to get on the train for a trophy, I believe. You're not Guru Larry. Hello, everybody. I'm Guru Larry. God, that's a reference.
I listen to you because you sound like you'd bake a loaf of bread for an old lady, no questions asked at all. It's weird that you say that, because not only would I do that, but I also have the means to do that. I'd have to ask one of my parents, but yeah, basically, if it was important enough, I would be able to source that out, yes.
Curtis could bake bread for an old lady if required. There you go, folks. Oh, here we go.
I'd get my mom to help.
Shurl says, who's your favorite Marvel glup crapo? Well, first of all, Shurl, thank you for the donation. Second of all, I'm assuming a glup crapo is the Marvel equivalent of a Star Wars glup other wordo. Mine would probably have to be someone like... I mean, it feels like an insult to say, but like... I don't know, like the S.H.I.E.L.D. agent guy from Lego Avengers. You know, like
Agent Williams.
yeah, the guy they just kind of inserted into it, like, he needs to be here for the co-op levels. Probably him. I would say. Let's go back to the Batcave and make a character, shall we? Progress since last saving? I'm sure it's fine. Squirrel Girl? I think Squirrel Girl's become a bit of a bigger character since Marvel Rivals, to be honest.
True, yeah. Well, it's like, because here's the thing. You could have, like, your little minor character that you like, but, like, give it a couple years and that might change. Like,
Yeah.
I'm remembering, like, one of the Honest trailers that came out shortly after Avengers, where they said something to the effect of, like, the least relatable Marvel superhero since Doctor Strange. And that was, like, 3 years before Doctor Strange came out, and now, like, he's an icon and, you know,
People love him.
himself.
Yeah. That's quite funny.
Like,
Absorbing Man.
Is the qualification just has not appeared in the MCU or Marvel Rivals? Is that our metric?
I think they
'Cause,
just
like,
mean an
what-
obscure character.
Yeah,
That's the best I could think of, anyway.
yeah. I think. Well, I also look kind of like that. Despite my above average knowledge on Marvel, they're still pulling out characters like they added Elsa Bloodstone. I was like, I have no clue who that is.
So someone said,
But
was it
cool.
Blackheart because of... Yeah, Blackheart because of Marvel vs. Capcom. So there's another, like, kind of obscure one. Oh, here we go. Now we can make a character. Huh. Do you want
We got
Batman,
Howard
Superman?
the Duck. Yeah. Does Beta Ray Bill count? I mean, yeah, he hasn't appeared in an MCU. I think he would count. Yeah.
There you go. Okay, let's dig into this.
Oh, here's a question. Thoughts on the character creator being the keychain thing?
That's kind of neat. It's kind of a cool little reference, I guess.
I like the reference. I don't like the presentation, though. Like, I just the idea of, like, there's just these bodies just hanging from a thing.
Goblin, talk about emo music for 3.5 minutes. Jeff, do I have to? I really I appreciate the money, but, like, dude.
Dad, do I have to?
Look, I am way out of my emo phase, dude. I'm 30. I'm 30 now. I was an emo when I was like 15. Like, you know?
Can you see all of me?
Can you see all of me? Walk into my mystery. I hate Midway, because its games are not good. Trying to make, like, the most goblin thing I can make. I'll just go with, like, a normal-ish looking face.
Okay.
Let's see.
What are those?
Any plain colours? Well, I'll go with Killer Croc's ripped torso, because that
Yeah.
reflects me in real life.
Yeah.
See, they did the keychain customizer in Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, and like to me, I feel like that made sense because like it was in like Tiadama's hut, and I was just like, oh yeah, these bodies just kind of hanging from a thing. It kind of fits, you know, like the sorceress, you know, witch vibe. They're going with her, and then in here it's just like Batman just has like 10 bodies just strewn up in the Batcave somewhere.
Why not? Wait, do you have to have a hairpiece on this? Like, you have to have either a hair or a hat. You can't just be bald. Like, really?
Well, I mean, usually a bald option is an option for one of those.
Oh, I mean, I'm not finding it. I'm scrolling up through everything. Goblin, I listen to Goblin because he's a valuable personality. No swearing like a sailor, but not here just for kids. He's got a mature nature that allows those aged 16 to 22 to feel at home. Well, look, I appreciate that. The Joker hair looks good. Yeah, I think I'll go with it. I appreciate that. Thank you. Don't scam me and talk about emo music, dude. You chose to donate. It's not. Don't do that.
I was gonna say there was no obligation. Like if you walk into a donut shop, if you give them $15 and say, "Give me an egg," and they're like, "Sir, this is a donut shop. We don't have eggs." You can't go. You're scamming me out of the money. They never advertised it.
Look at this test hero. We got Goblin Man. He's here. Nice. Well, look, the thing is, there's two big reasons why I don't swear very much. Okay, number one is because, like, you know, the kind of job I do doesn't necessitate me swearing all the time, and it would kind of be at odds with that. Number two is that my ultimate dream is to work with Lego, so like swearing and stuff isn't going to help my chances there. And also, like, I guess like a third reason would be is like it's not productive. Do I swear in my private life sometimes? Yeah. Do I want that to be my content, like, and my legacy? No. Like, because that would be stupid. Like, you know, like...
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about you. I'm definitely of the opinion, because, I mean, obviously, aside... Those who have seen me both on these streams and other places will know that I'm pretty much the same. And that's more so just for me, is just the words have meaning, and, You'll only hear me use the big ones when probably when something's terribly wrong. That's just what I feel more appropriately saving them for.
Goblin said bad words off stream. I'm offended. ADP, I've said bad words whilst talking to you off stream. ADP is one of the few that has heard me swear. I get very mad at Fortnite matches. I mean, I think you guys know I've got a bit of a temper on me when it comes to games. I mean, you know, insert Midway clips here.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, there's just a time and a place for it. And I think, you know, in private with your friends is one thing. On stream where you're, like, potentially influencing other people, like, just by doing stuff. And no, that's not it. I don't want people to start swearing because of me.
Early 2010s YouTube was very interesting of how, again, you've got... I mean, you still do have it in some ways, but now it's kind of different of, like, oh, we're playing, you know, these younger kid games, but also just like casually dropping, you know, the big swears and adult jokes like all over. Like early 2010s YouTube, that was a different time.
Yeah, my Red Lantern show sometimes. Thank you, Infernolander. That's a great way.
Your Red Lantern.
Mr. Noah says, bro has never crashed out of Midway Arcade. Oh, Dermot's here as well. Hey, talk about Escape the Fate for 20 seconds. Okay, I'll talk about Escape the Fate. I'll humor you, seeing as you donated,
what
Jeff.
Is that?
So Escape the
Tell
Fate.
me about it.
Escape the Fate is an emo band from like the mid 2000s, and basically what happened is they had a frontman, like a lead singer, who I'm not going to name because he's kind of crazy at the moment. And he went to prison for battery, and then they like replaced him with another guy because the band didn't want to, you know, like not have a livelihood. Then the first guy got out of prison and got really mad that he was replaced. even though he went to prison because he, like, basically killed someone. And then there was, like, a drama between the two frontmen, and now they're friends, and I met my first girlfriend through that band, weirdly. My first ever girlfriend I met because we both liked that band. I still like some of their songs. I don't really listen to them actively because, like, it's a very different time in my life. But there you go, Jeff. That's my experience with Escape the Fate for you, dude. I hope...
Interesting.
Yes.
I should also mention, I guess, because I mentioned to you guys before, I am an online instructor. I teach stuff for various, like, programming, video-related stuff. The persona that I put on for... persona. The sort of mannerisms that I put on for that job as well as for stream are very similar.
Yeah.
In terms of the whole thing of, like, you know, now granted on the streams I go on a lot more wild tangents on things. One of my favorite recurring phrases I say when I teach is, I could go off on this thing, but they pay me to teach, they don't pay me to rant.
Fair.
Yeah, there you go. But here I'm not getting paid, so I can do whatever I want.
We're not at the level where we can afford to pay Curtis yet. But maybe one day.
I'm the intern.
You are the intern. Goblin or Curtis talk about Evanescence for 10.23 seconds. I love Evanescence.
Is that another music thing?
They
Okay,
are.
then sure,
That's the band that sing "Bring Me to Life," which was memed on like quite a lot back in the day.
How does that one go?
It's the one that they got like Goofy to sing for that one meme where it's like wake me up inside, like that one. That's them. That's Evanescence.
Okay, the Wake Me Up song. It's like
Can't
I'm
wake up.
certain that if you say the chorus, I'd recognize it.
Yeah. So.
Because you said, like, they got Goofy to sing. It's like, this does not narrow it down.
Have you never heard, I mean, yeah, Goofy sang, to be fair, yeah. But, like, the Goofy cover of, like, hey, wake up!
4 different songs Goofy
yeah.
sang. But I know the specific one you're referring to, especially now that you've actually done the song.
Yeah. Okay, wake up! Exactly. Save me! That was my favorite part.
Yeah.
You know, like... Evanescence is very much the kind of music that you could imagine playing in the back of like a Dragon Ball Z movie fight. And you would probably be like kind of hyped up by it, but other than that, yeah, it's old now. The scary thing for me is like I'm obviously getting to the point where like I'm 30 this year, which I know, GoblinBricks, oh my god. But like it's weird seeing all like the artists and stuff that I grew up watching now being like 50. Like, because everyone always likes stuff that's a little older than them. By the way, is there anyone that can break this glass, or do I need a special suit with Batman? I think I need Batman's suit, don't I?
Do you have Man-Bat?
I do! Can Man-Bat do it?
I'm pretty sure. He did that in Lego Batman 1, didn't he?
Hey! Yeah, it's a whole circle thing, okay. Nice! Good shout.
Padawan says he's got 1,000 trophies. Ooh.
1,000 trophies? Oh my god. That's cool. I'm basically just going to run back to and back from the map so I don't have to keep, like, just aimlessly wandering around. Man-Bat's cool. I like him.
Hey.
Now
you can be the Arkham Knight jump scare.
I am the jump scare. A guy plays Arkham Knight and gets jump scared, and you think that of me? I am the one who jump scares. That gets me every time, by the way. Every time I start Arkham Knight again, I forget about Man-Bat until he's, like, screaming. And I'm like, oh, God, it's Man-Bat.
He's here.
Mm-hmm. I am the scarer, exactly. But yeah, like, you know, I think we've got a cool little community here. And, like, it's great watching, like, the growth happen. And everyone we, like, hang out with and talk to seems great, so... I'm having a good time with it. Do I need Robin's magnet suit for this? I feel like I do.
Or Cyborg.
Oh, there you go. Can Cyborg do it? Look at this. You know all the characters in this game.
I at least remember the story roster pretty well. It's been a while since I've done the other stuff.
I mean, for me, don't forget, it's been 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So I'm genuinely just tapped out. I've also, I don't know if you guys have noticed, I'm a little like more downbeat today. I'm kind of tired. Like, again, like, work's been full on. Again, I went to the zoo today. I was at the zoo, like, all day. And that was something. It was fun, but, like, it takes a lot out of you.
It's a zoo.
Where do I find clacks
Moon-
and dimensions? You're gonna have to Google that one, dude. I honestly don't remember. Or check out my stream, my midway prep stream. That might yield
go
your answer.
and find that wherever that is in that.
Yes.
So Moonbeam mentioning that they feel comfortable having us on the TV.
Yeah, that's a
And I
good
feel
way
that's
of putting
nice-
it. That's yeah.
That's nice, but yeah. Put it on. We'll babysit your kids, I guess. Don't do that, please don't.
Yeah, please don't introduce young children to GoblinBricks. That can be quite problematic having too many of those around.
Hey, I'm just imagining a 5-year-old kid's like, "What did you learn at school today, Timmy? Did you know we're losing Lego Dimensions?"
Oh God. Okay, Timmy, whatever you say. Okay, I've got a custom character with like the Robin thing. Can he do this? No. So it's just the staff for this guy.
It's just,
That's frustrating.
yeah.
Okay, so I need to do it the way God intended. Okay, so I need Robin down here with a magnet suit. Okay, let's go Damian Wayne so I can quickly transform back into Tim anyway. Did you know
Jeff?
he put stickers on
I
the boxes? Oh, God.
Yeah, Jeff, I approve of the Persona 3 minifig. By the way,
My child's first word shall soon be clacks. Oh, my God. Can you imagine?
kids nowadays don't even know what Lego Dimensions. I mean, yeah, because if you were like, because again, that's one of the whole things I think that helped with you, taking off initially on YouTube is like Lego Dimensions existed, but like not a lot of people felt like touching it just because of it's kind of a pain to make stuff about it, to get all the stuff,
Very true.
all the different toys and the content.
I kind of looked at it as like, this is a really rewarding way to collect everything. Like, I wanted to collect it anyway. I've always had like a penchant for making content and like filming things. And I thought, why not just combine the two and like, obviously the DLC thing just kind of happened when I played the game. I was like, this is really stupid. I was like, why is no one talking about this? And I thought, I'll talk about it. And I thought it'd go nowhere. And I went to sleep and woke up and it had like 100,000 views. And I was like, what the hell? I was like, what the hell is happening? And I just kind of spring padded or springboarded or whatever you call it off of that. I got very lucky, which I say to people all the time. We got a bunch of kids where I work that all want to be YouTubers, and they're all like, how do you do it? And I'm like, I still haven't really done it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not like doing this full time. Now, this
we're
month,
up to like micro celebrity status at this point.
like, I'd argue I'm just like a known name in some circles, and that's as far as it goes.
Yeah.
Like, very specific circles as well. Like, I'm not tooting my own horn. But it's like, this month is the most money I've ever made on GoblinBricks, which is just because of the streams. But the funny thing is like, views are down, because I've not made much. Views are down, and like, also, I don't really feel that motivated at the moment to make videos. I don't know why. I just feel like it's just the way it is at the moment. I don't know. I want to get back to it at some point, but I've been enjoying streaming because like it's something that I can just get that instant feedback.
Yeah.
So
the what was it? The ADHD dopamine thing has been hijacked.
pretty
by
much,
stream.
pretty much like it. Yeah, it's weird, man.
I mentioned it before that I've used this channel as a reference several times when talking about video related stuff.
That's cool.
Now I don't say you by name because I don't want them looking you up and then finding me from other places, like that.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
just like, yeah, a guy that I'm a friend with, he got a memberships going or something like that.
Yes. Yeah, it's crazy. Like the whole thing, by the way, guys, is crazy. The reason there's so much money is Charles donations. It's very true. Well, I also don't want to like. Charles is great for what he does, and I absolutely love the guy to pieces. Like it's awesome. But I also don't want to discredit everyone else that donates. Like Mr. Noah. Mr. Noah's donated a lot. Jeff's donated a lot. Oh, Disco Goblin's here. Hey. Moonbeam's donated. Like a lot of people have. Who's Mr. Noah? You are Mr. Noah. a lot of people have donated, and I don't want to just like credit just like Skittle or just Charles, because like despite the fact they've done like an obscene amount of donating, and I'm very grateful, this is a village effort, you know. It's not just
Can I do for you?
one or two
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
ADP, I've not done the 2-player achievement yet because I cannot be bothered to charge my second controller, but yeah, I will get to it.
Okay, wow, that's a thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
one just for completing a level in co-op.
So, Rodzinski asking if we're all ready for the Kahoot game.
I'm very excited for the Kahoot quiz. That's actually something,
Yeah.
because I've had nothing to do with those questions, guys. This is literally an effort of Mr. Noah and no one else. So I'm
know
very
one
excited.
question. I gave him one question, and that's
Okay.
the only one I know the answer to.
And yeah,
Even if I didn't give him that question, I would have been predisposed to know the answer just because of other things that would have helped me remember the answer,
okay.
even if I wasn't actively thinking of it.
Okay, there we go. You should do the
You should do
Kahoot
the
with the
Kahoot
kids
with
at
the-
work. I think Mr. Noah's
Yeah.
made a fairly long and substantial Kahoot. I don't think I would have enough time at work to
Well,
do it.
Also, now you got me thinking. I actually have Kahoot quizzes that I've made for my students in the past about video game characters, and now you got me thinking. I kind of want to set them on you guys to see if you
Do
know.
it.
Well, actually, okay. The final installment, because I did like 5 of the quizzes. The final one is what I called unfair, because it's very specifically my references. However, a good portion of the GoblinBricks community would actually do better than a majority of my students because there are some specific Lego game references that they would most definitely get.
See, I would
that the average
love
person wouldn't.
I would love questions about abilities. I would love questions like, this character can do this, this, and this. Who is it? And stuff like that. I just want to say thanks to Jeff for the donation. Jeff says, I walked so that Charles and Skittle could run. And Jeff, you are very, very true. You are one of our first golden goblins. So, I mean, that speaks for itself.
Sorry, I'm also just remembering because one of the characters on the character quiz. Just so you know, the reason I call it unfair is because one of the characters is actually from a bad translation of Paper Mario.
That's hilarious.
So, like, that's also like, oh, let's say you knew the name from the actual games. Like, no, because I wasn't referring to them. I was referring to the one from this very specific mod on
That's
a channel
funny.
with, I think, 5K subscribers.
Very niche.
Or no, sorry, actually, probably more than that. But yeah, it's like, the channel is literally just a Paper Mario channel. And, you know, they only do stuff whenever they feel like it. They're not algorithm, people.
Whoa, we're doing some Super Monkey Ball stuff up here. Whoa. But yeah, it's very cool. And more than 100 questions is going to be a long Kahoot, but it should be fun. And if it becomes like a success, and if it's like a fun thing to do for the community, like I'd be happy for other GoblinBricks community members to make them. And we could always do more. So it's an exciting possibility. I also like that the thumbnail stuff that I made worked as an excellent meme template within the community, which was fun.
Oh, yeah.
So that was cool.
Speaking of which, I'm going to totally pivot to a different topic if you're okay with it.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So I think it's also interesting to see which other community, which other communities the Lego game fandom overlaps with.
Right.
So, like, I feel like there's been a good overlap between Lego and Sonic.
Yeah.
That I've seen, and Lego and Star Wars, which, okay, yeah. And of course, obviously the ones that Lego has, collabed with in some way, shape, or form. There seems to be some degree of Lego and Nintendo, but it's not as strong as I would have imagined. funny
Yeah,
enough.
you would think with the demographics being so similar that like there would be a lot of that, but there really isn't.
What can
I feel like a lot of Nintendo fans, if anything, are more just hardcore Nintendo only. Like there's a lot of people
Yeah.
that only play the first party Nintendo stuff or the stuff that's only on, Nintendo consoles, which is kind of crazy. Like I don't feel like Nintendo puts out enough first party stuff to sustain like, the exclusivity that a lot of people give it.
Or at least this past year, maybe in previous years, but definitely not this
Maybe
year.
in like the Wii era or something. Like absolutely,
Wii era.
I'm right with you.
First year Switch, was first year Switch, also pretty solid, yeah. But
Yeah, but like, you know, I think it's kind of crazy. Lego,
Yeah,
Rock
it's
Band, and Persona, trust me.
yeah.
Hey, Komo's here. How's it going, dude?
I was about to say I'm curious because one of the things with the streaming stuff. So this I don't know if this is gonna be surprising to the people here, but I actually do not want to be a streamer. That's kind of half the reason why I like showing up to GoblinBricks and stuff, because I don't want to actually do all that stuff. But part of me is like, well, if people are interested, I guess I will do a thing, you know. But I'm not gonna just like let's get on this next big trend so I can get all the views. I don't really want to do that.
I have like goals that come and go, but for the most part, I do this because it's fun, and like that's literally as simple as it is.
Yeah, there's Nintendo fans are the apple of the console wars.
Like plain, like they're vanilla.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I mean, I know they mean like
Raven.
Apple as in the tech company, but they're also Apple in like the fruit. They're just bland.
It's just
I like a lot of Nintendo stuff. Like I like my Mario games, I like Pokemon, I like Zelda, but like it's very rare that like a Nintendo game's coming out and I'm like, oh yeah, baby, new Nintendo game just got announced. Like I'll always get to the next 3D Mario or Zelda. That will always happen. But like I also don't feel like, you know, rushing out to be like, oh my god, they just did the second Super Mario Galaxy compilation. Like, come on, dude.
So I remember heavily, like when I was in high school, that's when I really got into Nintendo stuff. And as much as I like the Nintendo stuff, sometime I think it was freshman year of college is also when I played the first Assassin's Creed, which was like the first Assassin's Creed. And I cannot get over just how much of a breath of fresh air it was. Just
Such a
like
good
after almost 4 years of exclusively just the way Nintendo did things, just playing Assassin's Creed was just like, wow, there's so much stuff that I feel like I've missed.
Technically, I should have this gold brick right now. It is not collecting it. I got here before it loaded. That's hilarious. Okay, where is it on the marker, or has it been erased? Oh, it's down this way. Okay, Robin, we're going on foot. Bro is still trapped.
ADP's like, Curtis, you have such a good voice for saying, and remember to use your Twitch Prime sub, it's free. I mean, yeah, I guess. Yeah, Curtis, yeah, that's the other reason why I'm not chasing the collab thing, Jeff. That's why it is, because I'm just kind of here, because people apparently seem to like me. Like, let me just even ask you guys. So, at some point in the future, because of the Mario movie coming out, I'm probably gonna play Mario Galaxy for the first time really soon.
That's crazy.
I also do have, I've mentioned before, I want to play a Pokemon game, but I just still haven't gotten anyone's. But that's not true. There technically has been one that I did buy a while ago. I did buy Mystery Dungeon.
That's
which would
okay.
Technically be my first Pokemon game. I mean, like, are those Mario Galaxy, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, are those things that that you guys would care about even?
So, like, all I'm gonna say is, like, I know that you probably already know this, but like, obviously, Mystery Dungeon's not like an actual Pokemon game. There's a genre of game in Japan that they adapted and threw the Pokemon license on. It's like this maze crawler thing. I love Mystery Dungeon, like some of the old Mystery Dungeons. But if you ever want to get into like main series Pokemon, I think the perfect starting place that's like just modern enough that you get that like nostalgia and that understanding of how it got popular, but also like not like hand-holdy and like insulting in the way that the modern ones are. You start at Game Boy Advance with Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire or Pokemon Emerald. That's where I would say to start.
Yeah. Well,
personally,
the reason I went with Mystery Dungeon, because I did see some of the gameplay for it, and I don't know, I was just kind of vibing with it better than a lot of the other stuff I had seen, and also there's like, it's got a much more higher focus on the actual Pokemon themselves.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of in a superficial way though, because for the majority of the game, you end up playing as the one Pokemon that your personality quiz gives you.
Oh, yeah.
So it really becomes more of like a self-insert than a Pokemon at that point. But I get what you're saying.
More so, like, it gives me a familiarity with, Pokemon without getting tossed into the deep end of like, here's a game and there's like 500 of them in it.
It's Pokemon if it was a more traditional RPG, I think, is how I would put Mystery Dungeon.
Yeah.
They're great games, but again, like, if you find yourself not liking Mystery Dungeon, don't let that paint the rest of the Pokemon series in that brush for you, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I wish you well with the franchise altogether, dude.
Yeah.
Like, it's,
well,
you know.
Well, again, it's funny because again, it's like I particularly was not vibing with what I saw of the rest of the franchise, so it was that one in particular that appealed to me.
Modern day Pokemon is like downright insulting to play. Like just the intelligence of the player, the fact that like Pokemon games have been going for 30 years this year, and they still don't have an option to skip a tutorial and just say, "Hey, I've played Pokemon before. I know how to catch Pokemon," is bewildering to me. The fact that they're not realizing, oh hey, the majority of our fan base isn't even kids. It's 45-year-old men that buy all the Pokemon cards so kids can't have them. Like, maybe we should put a skip option in. Is nuts. Personally, I think you should start with Fire Red and Leaf Green. I get why you say that, DJ.
I also did technically try those, and it didn't quite get me. They were still a little too dated for me.
Yeah, I mean, I like the Game Boy Advance games because I grew up with them. I mean, if you think that, I think, honestly, judging like from what I know of you as a person, I think Generation 5 might actually be a good spot for you, which is the black and white on the DS.
And I've heard similar opinion from my friends who know me even better, so that's a pretty spot on reading for you. They've said black and white.
There's more like traditional RPG like tropes in the story, and like there's more of an actual focus on like the story in that game. Mechanically, it's really good, but it's also like not insultingly modern. It was the last one that used like sprites, and they're like fully animated. And also, because it was like a soft reboot, there's not like 1,000 Pokemon. There's like 150 Pokemon in the game, and you're stuck with like those 150 until the post game. Black and White also have direct sequels with Black and White 2, which is the only time in the series they've ever done like an outright direct sequel, which is kind of crazy.
Real quick, no, Zippy, I have not played Gex. Moving on. Yes, for some reason. See,
is that a Scott the Was thing?
I don't remember if I've said. I don't know if I've said this before. I actually really do like Pokemon. I just like. Look, I like a lot about. I love the character. I love the creature designs. I love the character designs. I love the music. The Pokemon music is some of my favorite from Smash Bros. I love so much about Pokemon, except for the actual games themselves.
And that's fair. I think that's why cards are so popular, though. I think that's why so many people collect the cards.
Well, no, because like there's so many people I just watch them play Pokemon. It's just like cool. I'll like odds are I'll watch a lot of Pokemon stuff. I just won't do it myself. Like someone mentioned in chat, like have I seen the Pokemon Infinite Fusion? Like yes, I've seen it. That's pretty cool. There's a lot of people that I'll put on like lots of Nuzlocks. I'll put on like randomizer stuff for Pokemon. Like, that'll be good to watch, and then you'll say, you want to play? I was like, nah, not really.
That's fair, though. That's entirely valid. Has anyone seen that account that Unpokemon's Pokemon turns images of Pokemon into regular things? I've seen the account of a guy that turns his own body parts into Pokemon, and that's hilarious. He's, like, turning himself into every Pokemon. It's weird.
Yeah, that's why I remember seeing somewhere, like, especially in modern culture, like it is entirely possible for you to be a fan of a game and have never touched it. Like it's funny going back to Persona. Persona was, I think people were making fun of like, wow, Persona 5 Persona 5 fan plays Persona 5 for the first time, you know.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean.
Like, there's so much to like about games that you can like without playing, and just again, there's the character designs, there's music, there's the way that you can, you know, watch things and sort of experience it without playing it yourselves.
Considering we live in the age of Let's Plays and video game walkthroughs and streams, yeah, you can absolutely experience a game without playing it.
For the longest time, my most favorite game that I had never played was Baldi's Basics. Just because I just loved how that game was designed and how simple it was with all of the stuff it was. And then funny enough, I actually did eventually play it. The creator of Baldi's Basics was at a convention I was at, and he's like, hey, do you want to play it? I was like, oh, cool, sure. I've never actually played this, but everything I've seen was good. So that was neat.
Curtis has met the creator of Bowley's Basics in person.
Shh.
Crazy.
Yeah. Well, you know what's really
swear I
funny
got
though,
this.
because again, like that thing blew up, but like he was at like the convention I was at, like he wasn't officially there. Like they just had like, hey, we have a last minute sign up where you can reserve for 2 hours at a table to play your games, and that's what he was at. He wasn't doing the, you know, the big things, the big booths like everyone else had. He was just like, yeah, I was popping for 2
What can I
hours,
do for you, sir?
That's funny.
and people can play it if they want.
And the other thing I was going to say, guys, is like before anyone gets on at people about the people that just watch games on streams and stuff like that, I'd like to point you back to a simpler time of having an older sibling and they got a new game and you watched them play it. Like, that was the original live streaming. You just watched your sibling play a game and you waited for your turn.
Or you went to a friend's house.
Yeah, exactly. That was the original live streaming. And I have so many fond memories of just sitting there with one of my friends watching me play a game. Resident Evil 2 Remake. I sat there and played through all of Claire's campaign while my friend watched. And I was like, oh, hey, there's another campaign. There's Leon. Why don't you play Leon? And then I watched him play Leon. It was so fun, like, thinking we knew what was going to happen. And then they have subtle differences that, like, would catch us off guard. That was one of the best experiences I've ever had. So, like, anyone that's invalidating, like, you know, watching games as, like, a form of entertainment, that's stupid. That's stupid.
I feel like, yeah, I feel like it's one thing, like, when it was back in, like, you know, the 80s or early 90s, where it was just, like, again, most of the thing of games was about the games themselves, you know?
Yeah. Exactly.
And, like, if you weren't playing it, you were getting a core part of the experience removed. But now they're just so much more. You can experience so much of the game without actually playing it now.
Well, yeah, and this is it. And, like, part of it for us as well, like, you know, even us here, it's the journey. It's experiencing with your favorite streamer or your favorite creator or like, someone that you want to watch. It's the journey. It's not just the destination. And I know that sounds corny as hell. But, like, you know what I mean? There's more to it than that.
Oh, actually, because Moonbeam said something that you made me think of. What was it called? Sports. So many people watch sports without even playing it themselves. But, you know, that doesn't make you any less of a fan.
And they always say we. They always speak about games like, oh, well, we won this game or we lost this game. And it's like, dude, you weren't there. Like, what are you talking about? But it's like, but if someone says that about games, suddenly there's a big yahoo about it. It's just stupid.
Yeah.
You know, like, I'm sure a lot of you here haven't played every Lego game, but I'm sure a lot of you know facts about every Lego game from watching other people play those Lego games. Oh no, I've missed something. Speaking of Lego games, I'm not doing very well at this one. Oh, I did it. Okay, cool. That was... Oh, the time trials work very differently in this game. You just have to hit the next thing. There's no, like, actual overarching time. I like this. Look at that. You know, I've never played Lego Lord of the Rings or Lego The Hobbit, but I know about the issues people have with The Hobbit and the DLC. And, like, some of you have probably never played Lego Worlds or Lego Movie 2, and you know about some of the issues with those games. Some of you have probably never played Dimensions, and you know about the DLC issues now.
And even some things, like, it's better that you haven't, you know, played it even. Because, like, you know, sometimes it's like, yeah, I played this game, but I didn't enjoy it. Well, I mean, if you can tell that you're not going to enjoy a thing before you play it, don't waste your money, don't waste your time.
And yeah, you know, you can be a part of a discourse about a game without having to be the guy that paid for it. You know? And, like, that's the other side of games people don't talk about enough. Is, like, how unaccessible a lot of games are simply due to cost. And, like, in an age where, like, PC parts and computer parts are getting more expensive, it's not so feasible that you could just go out and buy a new console or get that gaming rig that you want. And so, you know, you make sacrifices. And it... Yeah. I don't know, man. I just think it's silly when people belittle people for doing things they enjoy in general. But this especially. Curtis, when's the ACU Bart collab? Oh,
Jeff is starting to be like my agent here. He's it said, when's the DJ collab? When's the Bart collab? Like he's like trying to organize these
Jeff's
things.
like, hey, the ACU Bart's having a birthday party and they need an entertainer. We signed you up. So it's one of those things. What I don't like, though, one thing I will say, one side of the conversation I just gave that I will say is negative, is when somebody watches their favorite streamer play a game and their favorite streamer has like an opinion about it or an observation about it, and then that becomes their default opinion of it, instead of like people going, Spider-Man 2 is a bad game because of the story. And it's like, you didn't play it. You experienced part of it. But you can't say it's a bad game without really, you know? Like, sometimes that bothers me. Like, dig deeper and give it a try.
There are some opinions you can't have without having actually played it. Like, for example, it's like, if you don't play a game, I think it's hard to say that it's boring. Because, well, you didn't actually engage with it. So, you can easily say it's boring to watch, but unless you have actually played it, you can't say it's boring to play.
Yeah,
At
exactly.
least as your own opinion.
I mean,
you can of course, someone else who's played it said it was boring, and you could say that, but you gotta understand that is a different opinion. When you're repeating someone else's versus it being your own. Things
like stories and music and graphics and things, like, okay, they're the sort of things you can watch and still get that same kick out of. But like gameplay and stuff like that, like, I feel like sometimes you just need to get hands-on before you make that judgment call, and it's disappointing when people don't do that sometimes.
Did you know? You can't prove anything.
Did you know? Just like starting every sentence with that now.
That's how.
Which show has funnier jokes, Simpsons or Family Guy? The Simpsons, by far. I love The Simpsons. And no one's going to talk badly about it.
I have no opinion on this matter.
Exactly. Curtis's first, like, real interaction with The Simpsons was when we were playing Fortnite.
Pretty much, yeah.
Like, in a lot of ways.
Because again, I hadn't even seen The Simpsons content and Dimensions.
Until our challenge, yeah.
At that point.
It was until we did our challenge, the Hub World challenge thing that we did. When you finally visited Springfield.
Yeah, it was
Worst
characters. It was
characters.
like the day before doing research was the first time I had seen the Springfield.
Yeah. That's crazy. Right.
Gold.
You are gold.
Yeah. Now again, that's one of the other thing is that like I said, for example, I never got Lego The Hobbit. I don't think I ever will, due to the fact that I can't get over the fact that it's incomplete. But that's where it's nice to see other people, who do like it, and it's be like, well, I don't have to, invest the time or the money into this. I can just go to the people who actually like it.
Yes. I saved a Curtis. Let's go.
Oh, yay. Thank you.
I always miss the worlds I want to see you explore. Yeah, I get that, and like, that's the beauty of live streaming, is that occasionally you guys can chime in and I can try and do a thing that you want me to do. And I know Dimensions especially is like a particularly inaccessible game for a lot of people, and I think that's probably why so many people turn up for the Dimension streams in particular, because, you're looking at something that is usually very hard to get hold of. So I understand that, and like, if I can help you guys experience it in some way, that's great, but, there are some things you can disagree with in principle, and there are some things you can only disagree with from experience. And I hate when those things get mixed up online, and games start catching flack for things that they don't necessarily deserve. There's nothing more tragic to me than when, like, there's a project or, like, a film or something, and it gets a bad reputation, and people don't actually take the time to see it for themselves. Like, you wouldn't judge a movie without watching it, so you should try not to judge a game without playing it. You can hear, like, oh, this is the sentiment online, and you can judge it, like, in that regard. But you don't... Oh, Citizen in Peril Finder? That's going to be so useful. I need the gold brick finder, really. That's what I actually need.
Yeah.
Instead of doing what I've been doing this whole time.
Scariest Lego game, Indiana Jones 2 or Batman? Actually, I'm going to say, I think Lego Lord of the Rings is actually the scariest one.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, I say, so it's really weird. Lego Lord of the Rings, and I presume probably The Hobbit too, has this weird energy where in some ways it's a bit more serious than other Lego games.
Right, okay.
And it almost kind of gives you the uncanny valley of like, oh, this is actually being played pretty straight for a Lego game, because like you got like some of the battle things, you got like the orcs, crying out with their battle cries and stuff like that. Like it kind of gives it. And again, if this were any other game, I feel like that wouldn't be there. But because it's a Lego game, it's like there's a bit of it. And now, I actually don't think of that as a detracting thing. If anything, I feel like it's one of its strengths. Now, actually, I take that back. I think for some of the cutscenes, it's a weakness. But in terms of the actual game itself, on the whole, I think it's a strength. Really helps out with the atmosphere.
Somebody said that one of their scariest moments was like the Venom thing in Lego Marvel 1, and I know exactly what you're referring to. That's a weirdly, like, dark moment for a Lego game.
Lego Star Wars 3 Legacy of Terror as well. I mean, obviously that was based off of a more creepy episode, and you definitely get those vibes in it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, well, it's interesting you said Lego Indiana Jones 2 as opposed to the original, and I think I kind of get it, because
Shia LaBeouf
some
is
of the
scary,
sort of creepy, some of the creepiness factor from Lego Indiana Jones 2, okay, because you said you hadn't played that game, right?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I've played Lego Indiana Jones 2, but not in, like, a meaningful degree, if that makes sense. Like, I played a bit, like, 10 years ago.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Well, so, some of the things that almost kind of, because they take some creative liberties, you know, from the movies, and by some, I mean, like, sometimes the pretty big ones. But what's interesting is that some of the creative liberties that they take are in favor of, like, the villains winning a bit more than they did in the movies.
Okay.
So there's almost a bit of, like, creepiness there of, like, oh, the villains are actually getting their way a bit more than they did in the movies.
It's like Lego Indiana Jones 2. It's like, oh, the Nazis won the war. What's going on?
What can I do?
This is weird.
Yeah.
Did you
The
know
reason I
Ultron
mention
was
is because,
right?
like, yeah, it's more like, because that's how they make some of their bosses, where, like, some of the villains kind of get a portion of their stated goal, like just for example, Belloc gets a little bit of power from the Ark of the Covenant, before he's dealt with.
I used to be scared of Filch in Lego Harry Potter 1 to Force Forbidden Library level. I get it, because I used to play I used to play Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, and there's a mission where you gotta, like, stealth around the store or, like, the school or whatever, and I used to get terrified that I was gonna get caught. So I get it. Oh, Jeff Gaming has donated. Thank you very much, Jeff. Can you play as Harambe, the gorilla? I know what Harambe is, Jeff. You don't. I'm not so old that you have to, like. If anything, I was there, not actually physically there, but, like, Red Brick Finder. There we go.
Do not magic to me, which I was there when it was written.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I remember Harambe happening in real time. I remember being, like, turning on the news and going, "Oh, a gorilla got shot at the zoo, huh?"
Yeah. Oh yeah, Nuketown. Yeah, Nuketown. That's right.
Right, let's get the Red Brick
Anyways.
Finder quickly, and let's do this. Okay, interesting. Why aren't they showing up? I've turned it on. That's interesting. So I turned on the Red Brick Finder. I was waiting for, like, the classic. Oh, there's an arrow. I just didn't spot it. Okay, that's fine.
It's a bit more localized. It's not like Dimensions where they give you, like, 20 arrows all at once.
Yeah, exactly. Wow, the Riddler really has a lot to do with this stuff, huh? Riddle me this, Batman. What is red and made of Lego? A red brick. How did you know?
What's red and made of Lego? A red brick. No, you fool. It's the blood I'm about to get to come out of your body.
Exactly. By the way, if anybody is interested, I did review all 3 of the brand new Lego Batmobiles in a YouTube short I posted ridiculously late at night last night because I was up editing. So if you get a chance after the stream you want to check that out, please do. Tomorrow...
AKA around dinner time for the US.
Yes. Tomorrow, at normal stream time, I'm going to be doing a live building stream of both the Ocarina of Time Final Battle set and the Batman logo. Those are the 2 sets I'm planning on building tomorrow night. If you guys want to join me for a chill, you are all most welcome.
Which I might be around for.
That would be very cool.
Potentially. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he was saying, so, play as Grodd.
I can play as Grodd. I don't know if I've got Grodd, right? Yeah, there he is. Oh, this is the weird Grodd. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is...
A
like,
man
a
in
bit
the
bizarre.
monkey suit.
Yeah. I'll keep him around. It's Poison Ivy's goons. Also known as Reddit. Anyway. Get him.
No, get out of here.
Nice.
Put the Reddit bots in the Lego game.
Did you get Captain Boomerang on the map? I've not been and picked him up yet, but I know I've defeated him like ages ago. We need to go and pick him up, actually. Good spot, Crossover Lord. Thank you. Is this pre-Big
Scariest part
Figs?
of Lego the
Yes. Yes, it
Yes,
is.
this is pre Big Figs.
The
This
first
would've
Big
been-
Fig was
yeah,
Hulk
so-
in 2012.
Yeah, in 2012.
No,
So,
was it 2013 actually? When did the
no,
actual
2012,
sets come
you're
out?
correct.
Yeah, it was 2012. Yeah, yeah.
They did come out in 2012 with the Hulk. That's why, yeah, because Lego Marvel is the first Lego game with a big figure.
And that was 2013. Yeah, that's where I'm getting confused.
Yeah, that was. Yeah. So the big thing is that when they were technically when this game released, there were big figs, but when this game was being developed, there weren't. So.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. I mean, well, let's not forget about Rock Raiders and, you know, Rancors and stuff like that. Yeah, but the Hulk was the first,
yeah.
like, big fig of, like, a character that was, like, just a person and not just, like...
It was
Yeah.
a style of figure that, because again, like the Rancors, the Rock Raider, like creatures, like those were all exceptions. The Hulk was the first type of like, here is a new type of Lego minifigure, which is actually not really mini.
Here's the new standard going forward. Yeah. So there's
Yeah.
that. Did you know that Wardy has
Yes.
left? No, I did not know Wardy has left. Sorry. Did Wardy say goodbye and I missed it? Sorry. We're like mid-flow here, so we do miss the occasional thing.
Fun fact, Darkseid is in the files of this game, and he is also a minifigure.
Interesting. Weird.
I've seen it. I'm wondering if, again, the big fig thing is why they opted to not have Darkseid in this game.
Maybe they just thought, yeah, this doesn't look
Possibly.
right.
Yeah, maybe they felt like they were fine with it with Grodd because he gorilla thing.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, so Darkseid is in the files, though he's just a regular figure. And of course, they mention the thing in Lego Batman 3, like, oh, isn't Croc a little larger than before? Because Croc got upgraded to a big fig.
Goblin, if you're gonna do the tier list thing, I'll make a Goblin variant tier list. That would be a good one. Definitely do that.
Yes.
I'll make what I'll do if you guys want to get started on it whenever, that's fine. But I'll make a tier list submission channel in the Discord where you can like drop the links, and then me and Curtis will do a stream at some point next week, hopefully, just going through them for fun.
That's unfortunate. ADP staying in 2 different games. He got the Red Brick Finder last.
That is unfortunate.
Oh dear.
Hey, look, we saved another Curtis. Let's go. Saving the universe. One Curtis creates all at a time.
Saving all of the variants.
We're saving all the variants and all of the different YouTube accounts that Curtis forgot his password to. Okay, let's keep going. GoblinBricks memes tier list. That would be a good one as well. There you go. You guys got great ideas. And maybe if you see someone working on one that like you were trying to do, maybe like work together and see if you can figure out like one you might have missed or something. Like make the best possible tier list.
Collaborate with yourselves. You don't need us.
Exactly. You fool. I have 17 alternate accounts. Exactly.
Oh, another stud multiplier. Nice.
That's nice. That's what we're needing. Wait for the Joker's face to disappear so I can pause the game. Okay. We're getting there. We have the classic 3,840 stud multiplier. Nice.
Ooh.
Right, let's get a flying character again. You'll never find my main. Exactly. By the way, guys, if everybody here could do me a solid and like the stream, there's 42 of you here and we've got 31 likes. Let's try and boost. It really does help like the stream and the channel if you guys like, so please do. I would appreciate it a lot. Okay, where's Riddler? I keep forgetting where he is. Like, this character grid's really small, but like, it's very packed. It's very dense. I've actually got quite a few streams this week. Obviously, I've got this tonight. I've got the building stream tomorrow. I think I'm doing a Hub World thing again. And then we've got the Kahoot on Sunday. But I'm not doing anything on Saturday yet because I have a thing to film with another LEGO YouTuber. I'm in another collab, which I'm very excited about. So, wait and see how that turns out. But yes, I might do something. If we wrap up early enough, I might just hop on and, like, just do an impromptu stream and see who turns up. See who the real loyal fans are.
I'm not loyal.
Imagine a LEGO Dimensions Marvel Rivals game. I had no reaction to that. I'm like, I know you're loyal. You need to joke. I know you're loyal. You turn up whenever you need to. Curtis is there when he's needed. Wait, okay. Did I not already do this? Like, I feel like it's just led me back here.
There are multiple of these, so...
For red bricks each time? That's so weird.
They're getting their money's worth out of this little mechanic.
Someone's like, it took me 3 hours to make this mechanic. We gotta put it in at least 12 times. I think this might be one we already did. That's weird that it led me back here.
Oh, is it just telling you... Oh, wait, is it just showing you the locations and not actually if you've gotten them or not?
I'm not sure if that was, like, because I tagged that one on the map last time. It might be that. That might be my bad, in fairness. Waypoints don't remove themselves.
Yeah.
You aren't a loyal fan if you don't remember the GoblinBricks test stream. That was such a fun, stupid stream. I thought no one was going to show up. I was like, oh, I'll quickly slip in and test these emotes and things. And then people were like, why are we playing Lego Marvel 2? And I'm like, oh, God. They're giving me the 4th degree.
What can I do for you, sir?
Have you scheduled a time to crash out?
So I'm giving Midway a miss this week, just so my blood pressure can return to normal. And then I'll be back with more Midway next week. I can finally leave, Martha. I'm coming home, sweetie. I'm back in the building again. Wait, what? What are you talking about? What is that a reference to?
I think that's pretty sure that's a Snapcube one.
Oh, nice.
I'm back in the building again.
I love Snapcube. They're great. I miss my wife, Tails. I miss her a lot. Oh, wait, this is a Joker box now? I didn't even notice that. I just assumed it was Riddler. If you go too deep into Midway, you never return. Imagine if it was like that stupid thing where it's like, if you die in the game, you die in real life. Imagine it was that. But you die in Midway, you die in real life. Oh, my God. I finished my video today. I wish I could share it, but there's way too much personal info in it. Yeah, dude, don't share personal info if that's something that makes you feel uncomfortable, definitely. Good instinct on that one.
Mm-hmm.
What video,
Let's go back to the age of, you know...
Privacy.
I can't think of a distinct way to say it. Yeah, privacy. Just being like, hey, you don't need these. You don't need these things, and we're not gonna willingly give them to you.
Like, it's funny how much time we've now spent together and we've never seen each other's faces.
Yeah.
Like, remotely. Like, I don't know what you look like at all. You don't know what I look like at all. And I think we must have streamed together for at least, like, 40 hours by this point. More than that, I would say, because, like, each stream we do together is at least 2 hours. And, like, that stuff adds up quick. Like, I think that's funny. And I'm not in a rush to change that, by the way. Like, no, you know what I mean? But, like,
yeah,
it's just funny. But, like, people would probably assume that we, like, that we knew this information and we don't. And we've done that because if I get captured and people interrogate me, they can't get info about Curtis.
Yeah.
So that's been done intentionally.
I don't even think you know my last name.
I do, from an
think you
email you
heard
sent
it.
me.
Oh, that's true. That's right.
But, like, it's not something I was ever going to be like, by the way.
Okay. I should also mention I have seen it once, but, like, it was so small, and, like, I was like, I remember the general shape of you.
Wait, what?
That's about it.
That you need to clarify, because that did not sound good.
Like, obviously, I have a rough idea of what you look like, but, like, if there were a bunch of pictures of people that looked like you, and you said which one is you, I'm like, I don't know.
Well, what I'm curious about is how? Like, what are you talking about? When did you...
You did do a stream at one point on the Discord, and you did like a little wave for the camera because you were prepping for something. I forget what it was.
Did I?
Yeah.
Huh.
It was like literally for like a second and a half.
What, my face was there?
It was something. Yeah, it's something. I forget.
Wow,
I
that's
forget
crazy.
What the exact thing that it was.
It's crazy that I don't remember that.
Well, yeah, of course. Well, again, this was like, again, it was literally so small and unsubstantial. It was more like, haha, guys, guess I'm here, or something like that.
Wait, was it when I did my room tour and, like, you could see that? So, guys, a lot of you don't know this. So when I did the previous Lego room tour, one of the reasons I delisted it is because I found a part of it where my face is fully visible. I literally doxed myself in my own Lego room tour like a moron. I was like, wait a minute, that's my face. And, like, nobody picked up on it in the comments. Out of, like, all 5,000 people that watched it. Thank God.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't notice.
Thank God, because, like, I was like, oh, that's just all my personal info, like, right there. I've also doxed my name before, like an idiot.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, it was like one of the early like you were playing what? You were playing Jack and Daxter in like the Discord.
That does sound
That's what
like
it was.
me.
Yeah.
I do like Jack and Daxter. Jack and Claxter.
Yeah. Yeah. You again, you did it as a joke as like it's the GoblinBricks face reveal sort of thing.
Huh. Well, that's funny. Either way.
Yeah. And see, this is also here's another thing. It's like this is also why you shouldn't give away info. Cause look, GoblinBricks literally showed me his face, and he doesn't even remember it. Imagine how much stuff you might have potentially said that you don't even remember.
This is very true. Like, I feel like it would have been like some sort of cut-off angle. I feel like it wouldn't have just been like a full frontal, here's my face, because I know I've definitely not done that.
It was literally like it was a very similar setup to the the hand cam stuff you did for the
build
the
stream?
Lego streams, and you just like leaned forward a little bit and then leaned back.
Yeah, that sounds like me. I might have been like, haha, for like a second. Okay. Ratchet and Clax, let's go.
Just make a tier list that's AC, Hoot, Bubbles, and Curtis.
I am going to make a new room tour anyway, guys. I'll make a new room tour, so don't worry. Once I've actually tidied my room, which I know makes me sound like an actual child, but like, guys, there is Lego everywhere. I was working on that Lego Histories like Sonic video, and I got every single Sonic set built and put on my table, and then I was like, I don't want to make this video anymore. And now it's just all still kind of there, and I don't really know where to put it. So I'm like, oh, I have every Lego Sonic set on a table for no reason. Just, I mean, first world problems, don't get me wrong. Like, it's a hell of a problem to have. But, yeah.
New Goblin variant, Hemogoblin, works at the hospital.
Wait, what?
Like hemoglobin.
We've had a GoblinBricks voice reveal. Yes. Yes, you have. Wait, where's the red? There's a red brick in the Batcave? It's news to me.
Oh. That was a Lego stop motion I remember seeing when I was a kid. News to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Bane ran an orphanage for some reason.
Huh.
Ooh.
Okay, it's in
Is
a
that-
box.
oh,
It's a Lex Luthor box.
I'm gonna put that power brick in a box, and then I'm gonna mail that box to myself, and then I'm gonna mail it to Bruce Wayne, and then when it arrives, I'll smash it with a deconstructor ray.
I have a plan. I'll put it in Batman's secret cave, and then I'll turn up randomly and open it. Even though I have it right now. We've had a GoblinBricks channel reveal. Let's go! Can we have a tier list of every character in GoblinBricks history?
When you say every character, do you mean like every Goblin character, or like every character that has ever appeared on the GoblinBricks channel in any way, shape, or form?
Just every character in the world, I think. I know every character, so... That's obviously what they mean, right? It's like, I want a list of every character ever. So, okay. Cool, right, that's one down. We're getting somewhere with this. Like, we're making a lot of progress. I have the Peril Finder, but I'll do that as, like, its own run of missions. Players Wolver, I mean Bane. Yes, Steve Bloom. Wolverbane. I'm the best at what I do, and what I do isn't very nice. Sinestro has stolen the Batboat. Hey! Kick his
You
butt.
can build a new Bat mode
Yeah.
and chase after him.
Wow. That was a Chase McCain reference. Alright. I am free to rule Gotham. Me, Sinestro.
What channel was the persona? I'll find it really quick. Like, I'll just post a link in the Goblin Discord after stream.
Yeah.
Again, it is older, Curtis, so it's not going to be nearly as great as other stuff. I listened back to it just to give it a once over before I shared it. I was just like, I sound so like half giving it here.
Someone said, a Curtis has fallen into the river in Gotham City. It's like, yeah, 50 of them have. Hey! Oh god, the flying controls are somehow worse in vehicles. They have, like, air drift. It's like,
Oh,
oh god.
no.
Oh god, where am I going? There it is.
All right.
ADP's online. He's
especially for
stream
GoblinBricks.
sniping, self-promoting. No!
Oh no.
Okay. Come on. Let's go! Subtoad, obviously the only important characters like Moonbeam, DJ, you and me. Yeah, not me. I'm not important in this whole Goblin lore thing. Obviously, it's only you guys. If I died tomorrow, you guys would keep the community running without me, I'm sure. I know, like, ACU Bart could take over making videos. Stream sniping, but all I own is a nuke. Wait, what?
Oh no.
ADP drops the nuclear option. Saying that, actually, a message has been received by Jeff Gaiman. Oh god, Jeff! On live stream.
Subject friend request.
He wants a friend request. Sorry, Jeff, you're gonna have to donate $600, and then I'll accept you as a friend. I'm kidding, Jeff. It's fine. Don't donate $600.
Do not do that.
Unless you have $601, and then you keep $1 for yourself.
As a treat.
Yeah, don't spend it all at once.
Don't spend it.
You're tempting him. Play as Bane? I will! Give me a minute. It's not like I'm trying to do anything here. Oh, wait. I'm trying to 100% the game, and Bane doesn't do anything. Buy my friendship. I keep getting confused between the Joker and Red Lab boxes.
They're green and purple, yeah, it doesn't really
They need to choose new color schemes. $601. Thank you, Jeff, for the $2.99. Gold Brick Finder, finally! Wait, why am I fighting Lex Sports? Oh! Hey, diddle diddle, tell me a riddle.
I kind of said before, I'm not sure how good of a Kronk can go. It's like, alright. The GoblinBricks channel. The channel made especially for GoblinBricks. GoblinBricks channel. That channel.
Pull the lever, Kronk! Wrong lever!
Huh, weird.
Hey, Peter, I pulled the wrong lever. Right.
Use Kronk.
Use Kronk, please. Put Kronk on the toy pad. Hey, Peter, remember that time I pulled the wrong lever? Bought Joker's speedboat, let's go. The hierarchy of the DC universe is about to change on this speedboat.
Do you like speedboats, Batman? Because I think they're going to like you.
I've bought a speedboat, Batman! How will you ever catch me? Jeff, I will accept your friend request live. You got Dante from Devil May Cry as your guy? Oh my god. Dude, you talk about emo music and you got a Dante profile picture. Come on, man. You're painting yourself into a corner here.
I'm guessing that's why that is the culture.
How is Kronk not in Disney Infinity? Hey, Peter, I'm in Fortnite. Where's the race that's meant to be around here? I've got the boat. Surely there's like a race for it. Did I just buy the boat for no reason? Is that what the game's trying to tell me? I wasted my whole life?
Not for no reason. You got a boat.
I'm on a boat in the ocean.
Look at the Lego boat.
I bought a speedboat, Batman. Now how are you going to catch up with me? Hello, Little Caesars. One order of normal bread, please.
The Joker has a speedboat in Lego City.
Hey. Never
He can
mind.
build the new Batboat.
He has all the necessary licenses and permits. He's untouchable. We can't do nothing. Wait, there's no way I can just drop straight in here, is there? Oh, of
The
course.
hierarchy of Lego Batman 2 is about to change. Oh, yeah.
What do you mean about Dante from DMC? How is that a stereotype? I mean, dude, if I have to spell out for you that people of fans of a certain genre of music also happen to be very loud fans of Dante, come on, man. I ain't got to spell that out for you, surely. I'm going to solve the darkest puzzle of all time. But we're going to cheat and use as many alternate characters as possible. Thank you so much for the money, though, Jeff. Like, you didn't have to donate to say that. Like, I could have just told you for free. I know both nothing and everything about Jeff at the same time. Come on, man. Hey, Peter. When's the Lego Rock Band stream? It's only cheating if you get caught, Goblin. Exactly. I can't see anything, so I can't get caught because I'm literally blind right now. They can catch me, but I don't know where I am, and they can't disprove that notion.
GoblinBricks, where were you between the hours of 6 and 9 yesterday? I don't know. I couldn't really see where I was.
The statistical answer tells me the DC hub world. I'm Batman. Hey, Peter.
Something tells me that's gonna break the things you've already broken. Oh wait, no, never mind. There's one you missed.
I can't see this maze anymore. Not that I could before. Hey, look, a door. Okay, I know where I gotta go. I gotta get down here.
That was some ASDF movie energy there.
Yes. That is me. I like trains. Chase McCain mod for LEGO Avengers. Oh boy, gee whiz. For real?
Was it not downwards?
I wish I could tell you, but I literally cannot see. But yeah, you're probably right.
Like there was, yeah, like right there, there's that, yeah, there you go.
Oh, that gives me the electricity suit. That's what I needed. Thank you, Curtis. This is a very weird-looking Midway stream. I know. But you can tell it's not a Midway stream because Charles isn't here. Holy flip-flop, Batman! My favourite one will always be G. Willikers Batman. I need to go all the way around. Ugh, got to get the actual charge. G. Willikers Batman! Just, there's some pure energy to that.
It's a lovely day to walk down the road, and if I ever stop singing, I will explode.
Hey, Steven, what have you done?
What have you done?
Desmond the Moon Bear. How did I get here? Give me that gold.
See,
brick.
the specific thing I was thinking of is like, oh, look, a door. And I'm like, oh, boy, what flavored?
Okay. Oh, Lego Batman 2 is so much clunkier than I remembered, I'm not going to lie. It's not bad by any stretch, guys. Don't assume I'm saying it's bad, but like, oh, this is something else.
What have I done?
What have I done?
You're fulfilling your destiny.
I'm afraid the shield generator will be quite operational when your friends arrive.
I'm afraid that the gold metal bars will still be intact when your friend Superman arrives.
I'm afraid the gold brick detector will be quite operational. Somehow, sort of. Not really. It's kind of broken. Okay. Wants me to do a thing. Hey. I love
Hey, did you know that carrots are
democracy.
good for your eyesight?
What?
You lied to me.
I'm blind.
Just read another one.
That carrot's eyesight thing reminds me of this one joke from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, where like Charlie, the character played by Charlie Day, can't tell the difference between jokes and riddles. And he thinks someone else a joke, and it's like, why are blind people afraid of skydiving? And he's like, I don't know why. And he's like, it's because it scares the guide dogs. And he thinks it's a riddle. And it's like, Charlie, it's a joke. It's not. It's not a riddle. Just love the idea that someone can't tell the difference between jokes and riddles. It makes me very happy.
Well, you also mentioned one of the things I saw recently was it was ASDF movie, but without the punchline to the jokes.
Oh god.
Just the setup.
How do I get down there?
I hate to say, half of them still worked.
That's crazy. How do I get underwater in here, by the way? Is there a character that can go underwater or something?
Can Black Manta not do that? I would have said Aquaman, but you don't have him right now. Can Black Manta not dive?
Black painter. Hey, well done. Turns out, guys, the guy in a scuba suit can swim.
Yeah, that and and Killer Croc.
Curtis is here with the obscure Lego knowledge. Did you know that the swimming characters in Lego Batman can swim? So, whoa! Also, I mean,
chat.
he did just say chat.
Yeah.
I can't see what I'm doing. This angle is horrible. Oh my god. Get Prince on the phone. We need Party Man. What? GoblinBricks, did you get the co-op trophy? Not yet. You are the second person that's asked about it, though, so it must be popular. Right, where's the gold brick so I can... Why are there goons in the water trying to get me? Okay, I'm just going to go right above the gold brick and then transform. Like the stream. Thank you, Jeff. I fear this may have become the new way for people to communicate with me during stream. Okay, can I just get the gold brick now? I thought that said good bricks. Like, good bricks.
Good.
These are the good ones.
It's a good brick.
Okay, there's a second gold brick in this, like, pond.
Goblin bricks, more like good bricks.
Oh, what a slam.
Yeah.
From Curtis, king of the slams. Okay. Have you ever seen that thing, like, Rog, king of the slams?
Wait, what is that from?
It's Tim Robinson, the comedian. Where,
I've
like,
not seen that, no.
he's, like, working in an office, and he's, like, working in an office with a bunch of, like, toxic guys. And one of them's, like, one of them, like, makes a joke about his mum. He's like, wait, you saw my mother last night? And he's like, yeah. And he's like, oh my god, I gotta call Dad. He's like, Dad, good news. I found Mom's alive. Bad news. She's sleeping with my boss, Raj, king of the slams. It's just... And it just turns into, like, a really depressing phone call with his dad. But you never hear his dad on it. You just hear him like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then he's like, I hope Uncle Jack's not staying. He's like, I hate that guy. Yes, sir, Sergeant. Affirmative. Affirmative. Okay, I love you. And he's just like, say it back, say it back, say it back. It's like the most weird, like, packed little joke ever, but I love it. Raj, king of the slams.
Ooh. I do not have a favorite Power Rangers team, Dylan. I have never seen any of it.
So he's going to say Dino Thunder like me because we're friends.
Pardon me,
Are the
sir.
DLC
Sure.
characters for this game available on Steam? I don't think so.
Oh, well, no, but they are easily modded in.
Mods. That's Curtis's answer
What?
to everything. Curtis goes to the bank and he's like, can I get a loan? And they're like, no. And he's like, I'll just make a mod. And they just mods it so that they give him a loan. That's just how Curtis rolls. Also, my PS3 sounds like it's going to explode again.
Make a Lego fan. I mean, here's the thing. I'm not opposed to just joining one of the teams for the actual Lego games.
There you go.
Like, there's
Curtis is going to get a job at
and
TT.
Yeah, again, it doesn't even have to be TT anymore, because again, Lego does some of their own stuff.
No, it does have to be TT because then you can live near me and then I can see you.
Oh, that's true.
And then I can be like, hey,
True.
give me all the inside secrets, and then you get fired and your visa will expire and you have to go home. And it'll be like, but we got to meet once. So...
Parents will convince CT games to Lego to miss. I mean, look. If I got into a position of power, like, trust me, you guys would be happy. I'll say that much. You guys would be happy if I got into a position of power.
Guys, don't do it. This is how all dictators start out. They say, guys, if you put me in power, you'll be very happy. And they're like, oh, this guy sounds legit. And then they're never happy. Curtis is like, you should let me run the country. It'll be fine. And then before you know it, Lego Hobbit's getting finished and, like, the public school system's in crisis. And that's what happens. Because Curtis neglects, he embezzles the public school funding to create Lego Hobbit Episode 3. And that's it. Hey! Curtis Creates Games is hanging off a cliff. Build the helicopter and go save him. Okay. I would scream so loud if that happened. I would scream so loud that Superman would hear, and he would come and help Curtis.
Yeah. I
would scream at, like, dog pitch sounds, so that people, like, only dogs could hear it, and Superman would be like, whoa, that's loud. And you come and save Curtis. Why are there so many gold bricks that are just like, smash all of these things, please? And then you do it, and it's like, there you go. There's a lot of that. Like, I guess they were still figuring out how to, like, fill out an open world.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is the vibe I'm getting?
I think it is kind of interesting, well, because a lot of the open worlds, a lot of the hub world stuff in Lego Batman 2 is, strangely enough, a lot more watered down than the stuff in Lego Indiana Jones 2.
Which was first,
but
right?
Yeah, but it's probably because, again, they had just a smaller... they had a smaller area to fill out, so they could do some more meaningful things with this. Whereas Lego Batman 2, they've got, like, we got this whole city to fill out.
It's very true. Where's that other lamppost I'm missing?
Save me from myself. Is there side? No, there are no side quests in the game. Lord of the Rings was the first Lego game to have side quests.
Also, Jeff's asking me if I want to play Modern Warfare 3. Dude, it's not 2011. I can't do that anymore. I got a job and everything.
Goblin, have you watched or played Fallout?
Yes.
Okay,
I love Fallout.
Someone asked about Lego stuff for that. I'm not qualified to answer that.
Well, like, if they did, like, Lego Fallout?
Yeah.
I mean, that could be cool, don't get me wrong, but, like, I just feel like Fallout's such a violent franchise. Like, they have a lot of cool, like, little cartoony-looking elements, but, like, the franchise is violent as hell. I don't see them as a great match. It would be cool, again, like, if we're entertaining that idea of, like, oh, imagine if you could have an 18-plus set kind of thing, but...
One more.
Yeah. I don't think they'd be a great match, personally. I'm sorry to burst your Fallout bubble, I guess, but, you know. Why can't I reach...
If only you had the Bazooka Trooper.
Never mind. I just jumped up and did it. It's fine.
Well,
Want to play P4A? What, Persona 4 Arena? I actually do own that. Even though I've never played Persona, I do own that. I need Zatanna. She can do magic, right? This is definitely magic.
Is that magic or is that Deconstructor?
Oh, it's Lex Luthor.
Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, magic isn't a thing in this game.
S is being fun.
It was really funny because on my end, and I presume, hoping it went through like for that for stream, you're just like, want to see a magic trick, and then stream freezes.
That's good. I like the timing on that. Okay, how do I... Oh, God. Superman, just turn around, dude. Like, let's not do this today, huh? Let's not fight each other with flying controls today.
I mentioned this yesterday, but I'm actually really looking forward to getting through Jurassic World because it's from what I can tell, the type of Lego game it's most comparable to is Indiana Jones.
Really?
And, like, you know, well, it's because of the roster, because, like, you know, the humans in Jurassic Park and World are a lot more normal, you know, just like Lego Indiana Jones.
Yeah, I guess.
So like, they build the abilities and the level structure around that, and if I remember correctly, I believe that is the latest time that we see the item system being used that was introduced in Indiana Jones.
Oh, that's cool. I'm excited just to play it because I've never played it, you know? Like, that's the main thing.
I remember one of the small things I know, what was it? Do you remember one of the characters? Oh, I think it's Ellie from the first movie. Like, she's investigating, like, poop.
Right.
In, like, the first movie. That's, like, an ability.
That's so weird.
Yeah. It's like just one of the things that that's not an ability they would make in a Marvel game, but it's like we have to get a bit more creative with our abilities because we're stretched for what we can actually use.
At least they made it like a reference to something from the property instead of just some generic rubbish. Like, yeah, at least that's a thing. Alright, what time is it? It's like 10 o'clock. I think I'm probably going to look at calling it, to be honest, because if we look at our progress now, we're making good progress. Maybe, actually, I'll get the last red brick, and I'll get Captain Boomerang, because then we can circle those two things off, you know? Oh, look, there's a gold brick, like, right here.
And the red bricks.
Yeah, there's a gold brick right here that I'm just going to take, because it makes sense. Nice. Tell you what, though, like, part of me does wish someone would come back and mod, like, better flying controls into this. It would make it such a more enjoyable experience. I know it's a petty thing, and I know it doesn't, like, ultimately matter that much, but, like, it makes it hard to come back to, and that's sad.
What can I do for
Owen can go in poop too. Nice. Want to play Wii
Why didn't he
U?
have that in Dimensions?
He did. He was the poop. And then you get a free ACU trooper with him. Okay, there it is. I see the last red brick. Red brick sighted, sir. Hey, look, I used fast travel for once. That barely happens.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
old school. I'm old school. I don't use fast travel, guys. Come on. There was, like, that guy on Reddit, like, years ago who was playing through all of Skyrim, but he was, like, going on a massive crusade about how he like, refuses to use... Oh, the wrong thing. He refuses to use fast travel because he thinks it breaks immersion. So he, like, walked everywhere and back constantly. I love that for him. I love that. I hope he's still playing Skyrim. He's probably still walking around.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
It is
all
on the
red
one hand,
bricks.
it definitely is nice to do some walking stuff for the bit of immersion. I especially because what's kind of nice is if you do
Hey, we've
like
got
the
a trophy.
fast travel system where you have to unlock an area before you can go there, which most games do,
what can
and
I
you
do
just gotta design the areas in between to be walkable, and then you can basically walk anywhere as a result.
Yes. That's true. Right, let me find Captain Boomerang. G'day, mate. It's me, Captain Boomerang. Hello. Oracle, ACU. Oracle, where's the ACU trooper? We need him at the Justice League satellite right now. He is in Arkham. I actually... Guys, should I include the Arkham ACU trooper in the ACU trooper tier list that I'm doing? Should I include the Arkham Asylum guard?
I'd say yes.
That would be so funny. Oh, the funny thing is,
It was-
you know that joke I did where, like, he was trapped in the back of the van and I played, like, the Five Nights at Freddy's, like, Michael! I could definitely do that again with the thing that I showed you.
Oh, yeah,
I could definitely do that again. I could... Oh, no, the game's just crashed. My game's just fully crashed. No! Oh, my game crashed. God dang it. Well, I guess that's a sign.
Sign of the times.
A sign of the time. But... Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, Goblin. That was where the police guy spawned from. I think he crashed your game.
Yeah, the policeman got us, guys. Look at that. But we have made a ton of progress tonight. We've unlocked all the red bricks, which is going to help us speed things up way quicker. We've unlocked nearly all of the villains with only one left to go. And we've made a great dent into the red bricks, which means it's only going to be a mini-kit run after that. And we're pretty much done with LEGO Batman 2. So I'm going to try and power through some more of it at some point. I don't know if I'll do a little bit off stream or not, just to, like, soften it up a little bit. I'm not sure if I need to or not. But I also, guys, what I'll do is I will put a poll up at some point on my posts tab about whether or not you guys want to see the Vita games, how you want that to be a thing. Because what we could do is we could just do like a Vita marathon as its own thing, or we could bring the Vita games in to compare specifically against the console versions. We could do it in a couple of different ways. I am planning on doing a PS Vita video. I have the thumbnail made. That could be fun. But anyway, thank you to everyone who showed up. Thank you to Jeff and to everyone who donated. Really, really appreciate it. It's been a really cool little stream. Thank you, Curtis, for being here as well. Always happy having you along, dude. Is there anything you want to say to the people before we wrap up tonight?
Look at that pretty purple chat. Look at the pretty purple thing that the screen capture has ended on. Doesn't it look nice? Doesn't it look cool? We don't get to appreciate stuff like this very often because it's usually a blink and you'll miss it thing.
This is very much the opposite of blink and you'll miss it. This is don't blink and you'll still miss it because the game crashed.
Yeah.
But yeah. Thank you everybody for being here. Don't forget, like the video on the way out and leave a comment if you can when it's an actual video. That also helps us out a lot. And check
Yeah.
out Curtis's streams on Twitch because they are very cool. All right, Curtis, thanks for being here, dude.
When they happen sometimes.
Hopefully you can join us
They'll happen.
tomorrow night for the build stream. And
Ooh.
I will see everybody tomorrow night at the same time where I will be building Lego in real life. Goodbye, everybody.
Ooh.
And until next time, follow GoblinBricks for more. Bye.
Bye.
Ooh, I'm a scary ghost, and I'm dead, and my last dying wish is that for you to use the code GoblinBricks in the Fortnite item store. Ooh.
That's going to be so useful.